Hello everybody, my name is LanceBeryl and welcome to my reaction, sort of a reaction discussion to the second trailer for The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Yeah, so it's weird. It feels like this game was just announced. What was it, only a month ago? 2 months ago? Time really flies. I've been really busy of late, preoccupied with a lot of things. Anyway, so in the last Nintendo Direct, they revealed Echoes of Wisdom, which was a very pleasant surprise. A lot of people, including me, were wanting another 2D Zelda, and we were also wanting a Zelda where you get to play as Zelda, which was is really cool to see. There was a lot of mixed reactions, myself included. I was a bit divided on a few things because I was like, I want to play as Zelda, but I don't know really what I should have expected necessarily, but what I wanted was Zelda to be based. Spoilers for Wind Waker. I'm gonna spoil Wind Waker. If you haven't played Wind Waker, just skip ahead like 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, penguins. Okay, so in Wind Waker, Zelda was like a pirate queen or something like that. Tetra. It's like a pirate lady with a sword, and we didn't see her do many things, but I don't know. I kind of wanted her to just kind of take on the role of hero in the archetypal way, I guess, where she has a sword and it's cool. But no, they're like, she gets a wand in Echoes of Wisdom. That's her thing, is she has this wand and it clones stuff. that's her power, is cloning shit. Should I be swearing? I don't know. Like, I realize, like, I'm kind of divided whether I want to be kind of like how family friendly I want to be. I don't know if I should say fake swears instead of real swears. Shiz, cheese. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So I was a bit disappointed. It's like, why couldn't she just have a sword? Like, Peach gets a sword in the Princess Peach game. Why can't Zelda have a sword? And that was another concern with the idea of them doing a Zelda game where you play as Zelda. A fear I had prior to the announcement, and also as the announcement was going on, is that it would be they would sort of dumb down the game in a sense to make it I guess more marketable. It's just like what people put out in terms of like quote gendered games, and I think like the notion of gendered, it's kind of stupid, but also I think there's nothing wrong with leaning into like a game that kind of embraces like feminine qualities or masculine qualities. I don't have a problem with that, but I do think like the game should be appealing to everyone, even if it leads into more to one thing or the other. And I was kind of worried they would kind of dumb down like what Zelda can do, because it's like, oh, Link's the guy, he gets the sword, Zelda can't have a sword. I was afraid of that, and based on what we've seen, it looks like there's a lot more to the game. Assuming, because again, they just dropped this new trailer, okay? So they might show us stuff like, okay, Zelda can attack, she can do stuff. And while I think the idea of a Zelda game where you can't attack enemies directly is interesting, I'm also like, well, why did it have to be Zelda's Zelda game? Why can't she just have a sword? Why can't she kick butt with a sword? What's wrong with that? I don't know. It's like a touchy subject. Talk about anything that has to do with like female representation in games. It always feels like they never go all the way with like just letting them be the hero one way or another. But again, that was only one trailer. Like, it's hard to really judge a game based on that trailer. And even if it's like, okay, she just has the wand and it's kind of more puzzly than action, it's still a Zelda game. It's still gonna be probably a fantastic game. It's just kind of like a personal, it's barely even a nitpick, I would say. It's just kind of like a personal thing where it's like, if I was doing it, I would make her like a freaking pirate or something, like a pirate queen. Pirate princess, go swashbuckling around, give her a pirate ship. I don't know, just stuff, just cool things. Let her be cool. That's all I want. I'm tired of for being the damsel. I'm tired of just kind of the archetypes, just leaning into the feminine archetypes to where it's a detriment to her competence as a character, and that's not really been as big of a problem in the newer games, but still it's been baby steps, and I was hoping they would just go all in. Basically, you know, Linkle, just do Linkle, but Zelda. But no, they kind of did their own thing, and I get it. She's the element of wisdom. It makes sense that this should be more of a puzzle. It'd be more puzzly than Link, who's, you know, he gets the Master Sword. But it's like Ganon can fight, and Link can fight. Why can't you just let Zelda fight? Anyway, I don't want people to think like I'm hating on the game. I want to make that clear. I want to make that clear right here. I'm excited, but I'm also just kind of worried because I want this game to be good, earn like a good reputation and sell well, because then we might get more games where you play as Zelda, and that's what I want. That's what I want. I want just honestly, just like, or Sheik. I just completely forgot about Sheik. Like, why not? Don't we get a Sheik game? That'd be so cool. He'd be a ninja. Why can't we have that? Yeah. So like, second trailer. What do I think? What do I think on that? I mean, it's weird. I mentioned before, it's weird that this trailer came out only like a month after the first reveal. And I originally wasn't gonna do reaction, but one of my friends was like, oh, you gotta check it out. There's some new powers and stuff. It's like, oh, okay, that's interesting. Maybe it's nothing too substantial, but it's like, look at this. Look at this. Okay, I don't know if you can see my mouse. 5 minutes. 5 minutes is a lot. Like, if this was just sort of an accolades thing for a game that you only just revealed, like an accolades thing, it would be like 2 minutes long. But no, it's 6 minutes, actually. I think that's longer than the reveal we got. So, I'm kind of expecting them to talk more about the story. Maybe there's cool stuff with NPCs. I'm not sure if this is a spoiler I saw, or if it was like theorizing, but one thing that kind of, I saw like a screenshot somewhere, and one thing that comes to mind that'll really take this game to like new heights and really like cement it as like, oh yeah, this isn't just like a weird spin-off thing. This is like a substantial entry, a worthy entry in the Zelda series. Is basically do what they did with Breath of the Wild, specifically like what would you say, the prototype, that 2D Zelda prototype they made while working on Breath of the Wild. If they integrate those sort of systems into Echoes of Wisdom, that could be crazy. Like, that could legitimately, I'm not even sure how you would design a more linear Zelda. I'm assuming this is a more linear Zelda. I'm not sure how you would design a game around that, but I'm very interested and excited at that prospect. But again, I don't know. Perhaps we should just jump in. I'm trying to think of what else to speculate on or comment about my thoughts on the original reveal, other than I hope they just let Zelda be cool. Like, give her cool costumes, or like, because that was a thing. Like, they introduced that in Triforce Heroes, like this sort of costume thing, and then Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. But I don't think it's really been prominent in the other 2D Zeldas, or even other 3D Zeldas. So that could be cool. Because you could, if that was the case, then you could like dress up as Sheik, just straight up. Yeah. So I don't know. Just let her be cool. Just let her be cool. That's all I want. Is her to be cool. Okay, we're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it now. Why is the mouse so big on this screen? What is with that? It's like huge on my TV, but then it's small over here. That's weird. Good turn, John.
Welcome to Hyrule, a vast land where Princess
I got
Zelda
teary-eyed
will
for some reason.
journey
Just
through
seeing
her
like the
grand
old-timey map.
adventure.
Imagine. Okay, hold on. Hold on. So imagine, if you didn't really get like the map that just shows you where literally everything is. Imagine if it was more of more vague as a map. Like it just kind of had major locations and you can maybe put stamps somewhere, like kind of mark stuff out yourself. That would be cool.
Hyrule is a land of plentiful abundance. From the central plateau,
I'm moving the
where
microphone.
Hyrule Castle stands
Hope nothing
enfolded
goes
by
wrong.
its castle town. To the
Oh my gosh,
uttermost
it's
reaches,
Castle
you'll
Town!
encounter new and interesting people in each of its diverse regions. The Gerudo Desert consists of scorching dunes as far as the eye can see and is prone to frequent sandstorms. That's no problem for the women of the Gerudo tribe, though.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! This is like the first
There
time we're
are
seeing
many
Gerudo in
ruins
2D, isn't
full
it?
of mysteries here.
Am I crazy?
And an oasis, a great place to relax.
What?
Jabul Waters is home to some of Hyrule's most scenic waterways. It's also where
I just need a moment because it's like I'm seeing like a new 2D Zelda. It's like I need to like I can't. Oh, look at that! It looks just like the. Sorry, was it the entrance to the water temple in Ocarina of Time? This is just like Hylia. So this, whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on. So like, not only is this like Hyrule, this is like modern Hyrule in a 2D Zelda. Right? Was Lake Hylia ever a thing in the Link? I don't remember. I never beat Link to the Past. I played Four Swords, but it wasn't Four Swords of Link to the Past. It was like the weird one you got with Club Nintendo. I don't remember if there was an overworld map. I don't think there was. I think it was just kind of levels that you went through. Is this the first time we've seen Lake Hylia in a 2D Zelda? That's crazy.
some of Hyrule's most scenic waterways. It's also where you can find the sea
And there's a Zora!
and the river Zora.
Oh my, okay, so they're like, yo, these two are in the same world.
Though they don't always get along.
That's so cool.
What are they fighting about?
That's cool.
Daunting cliffs and lava flows dominate the Elden volcano region.
Yeah, so it's like, what happened to the river Zora? Was there like a war
But
of
you'll
some
have to
sort?
brave
They got wiped out?
treacherous trails to reach the home of
Gorons!
the Goron.
Gorons weren't in old school Zelda
Those
either, were
rocks
they? I don't
may
think so.
look delicious.
They look
Alas,
so
they are
cute.
not for Hylians.
They look so cute.
The Faron wetlands are a lush labyrinth of
Faron.
vegetation.
Yeah, holy
As
shoot.
you wander the
I
jungle,
gotta stop
you might
swearing
come
if I'm gonna.
across
Okay.
a Deku scrub.
Deku scrub.
Rumor has it these peculiar
Like this,
creatures
it's so
have a
weird. This is just
voracious
stuff
sweet tooth.
from like
During your travels,
modern-ish
you're likely to
Zelda
encounter people
in
dealing
like
with problems
a 2D.
great
It's weird.
and
I
small.
hurts my brain.
Keep
Huh?
track of quests
Side
by
quest.
browsing your
Quest?
adventure log whenever you'd like. Helping people with their troubles is a big part of your journey, and wise heroes are often rewarded for their
It's a
good deeds.
puppy doggy. What the frick? Oh, that's right. You can clone enemies.
Objects known as waypoints are scattered.
Whoa,
throughout the
that's
map.
creepy.
Once you've discovered
I
one,
like it.
you can return to it quickly by selecting it on your map.
Oh, that's such a cool map. That's such a cool map. I freaking love maps.
Even
bro.
with the benefit of fast travel,
That's so cool.
getting around Hyrule can prove challenging. At times like
Whoa, you can
these,
just jump?
Why walk when you can ride?
Oh yeah, this was one of the things I was
Gallop
spoiled
right
for.
over weaker enemies to send them
Epona!
flying, and hop over small obstacles with ease. Once you
Whoa,
learn
you
to
can
make
just-
a carrot echo, you'll be able to call upon your trusty steed from anywhere in the overworld.
Okay, cool. Oh, you can just. So is that like the same horse, or
As
can you tame
explore,
wild horses?
You may come across smoothie shops manned by business scrubs. Here you can blend the ingredients you've collected into delicious drinks. Smoothies have different.
Oh, there's
effects
items
based on
in
the
food?
ingredients you choose.
What
They're
does
sure
this
to come in
mean?
handy during your travels. You can also equip
So is it like
outfits and accessories
potions?
to enhance your abilities.
Okay, hold on. So like one complaint I have with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is the food is kind of worthless. Well, it's not worth. Okay, it's like overpowered to the point where it's pointless to try and make certain recipes for things unless it's like you want you know, attack up. You just like throw in 5 bananas. You don't have to like craft anything fancy. You just throw in 5 bananas. If you want defense up, you just throw in 5 razor shrooms. Were I to make a game, which I would like to make a sort of RPG, I would probably have integrate some sort of multiplication system where based on how many different ingredients you have, it makes it more effective as like as a like the status effect. The status effect. It makes the status effect more effective. I'm not sure that's what they're doing, but the fact that they have so many different ingredients, I'm wondering if it's like you combine them like you would in Breath of the Wild, or if it's like you only use one type of fruit and it makes one type of smoothie.
They're sure to come in handy.
Because I do love like experimenting with stuff. I do love that aspect of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I just wish there was more incentive, because after a while you realize some of the mechanics, specifically with the food, aren't as deep as it's made out to be.
You can also equip outfits and accessories to enhance your abilities.
Cool, yeah. So that's pretty standard. Zelda. Yes. Oh, she could be a Gerudo. That's so cool. There's just an armadillo. That's just straight up an armadillo.
Whether you're trekking over rugged plateaus, through winding caves, or other complex locales.
So do I have to place beds?
Key to success.
I kind of think it uglies up the world.
Be enough. A huge boulder like this cannot be learned as an echo, and your other echoes won't move it either. For obstacles,
oh, that was cute. She made a cute sound.
Tri has got you covered with the power of.
Watch this. Oh, it's literally just.
To make even a massive
oh, that's cool. That's freaking awesome.
Bind can help you unearth buried treasure.
Wow, I just love it. Okay, it's literally. I'm pausing again. It's literally like the magnet or Ultra Hand from Tears of the Kingdom, but they still made it its own thing rather than just it being like, oh, it's the Ultra Hand. They did it in its own way. That's so cool, and it's such a nice, appreciated thing that they
use Bind on your echoes.
Gave her like an original sort of interesting ability.
So get creative and find ways to forge ahead.
Oh, that's so cool.
Alternatively, if you want to follow a moving object
can you pick up Ganon?
You can use reverse bond to go where it goes. Take advantage of a creature's ability to
what?
Fly.
Whoa, that's
or
dumb.
To move around quickly.
That's
Swapping
cool.
between bind and reverse bond is a great way to find clever paths forward. Let your imagination run.
So are you
wild,
controlling it? What the?
To come up with all
Are you controlling it, or is it just going where it wants?
Use bind in combination with your echoes to overcome obstacles. Understanding how these two abilities
that poor guy
will be essential to your progress.
Is he dead? How deep is that hole? Story time. Whoa.
Mysterious rifts are overtaking Hyrule.
Epic Mickey. What the?
Will Zelda have to contend with
Gerudo
a grand adventure to save her kingdom? There's only one way to find out.
Dark World?
The Legend of Zelda.
Why would you do that?
Wisdom. Available
Why would you tease me with that?
Only on the Nintendo Switch system.
I want to know what it is.
Available now.
Oh, it looks one of those things. I forget what those thingies are called. I never really looked at the. Oh, there's Octorok, buddy. Look, ooh, look at that. He's Octorok. He's like the old one. It's so funny, like in Breath of the Wild, like in the when they were doing the prototype, they had Octoroks in the like the 2D Zelda prototype for Breath of the Wild, but they thought if they like put it into, you know, a 3D game, that a big octopus would look gross. So that's why they ended up making the Guardians. Is because they were like robots, and robot octopuses aren't gross. And that I guess kind of shaped the sort of technology angle of Breath of the Wild, was the fact that they didn't want Octoroks to look gross.
On Nintendo.
So what is this? Okay, so is it still Ganon's evil? I think it would be cool if you go and you fight Link and he's like, he turned evil. I don't know, like, story-wise, how they could make that super interesting, but like, I really don't want to fight Ganon for the millionth time. It's just, he's just a dumb pig man.
eShop.
It's time for him to retire. That was awesome. I'm gonna watch it again. So is this the map? This looks like the map they showed. But you know, it's like blurred out. They probably blurred it out so we wouldn't see any spoileries. So there's... Is that Death Mountain or Gerudo? Yeah, so it's literally, I'm assuming it's like a modern Zelda map, but like 2Dified. Oh, it's so cool to have all these different... That person looks like the old Link. But it's like, I think it was a girl, but it looked like the old Link.
The Gerudo Desert consists of scorching dunes as far as the eye can see and is prone to frequent sandstorms. That's no problem for the women of the Gerudo tribe, though. There are many ruins full of mysteries here. And an oasis.
But why? Why isn't it a problem for them? We have sand vision. We can see through the sand.
Waterways. It's also where
What are those called? Are those called Tektites? But he was in the water. So cool. I mean, I feel like I've seen everything there's to see, really. It's just kind of wanted to look. Ooh, he's so cute! Look at him, he's so cute. He's so cute. Look at his flippers. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's a baby one. Or maybe that's not a baby one. It's just, it looks like a baby because everything looks like a baby.
Though they don't always.
But that was food. Did you see that? It's like kelp. What is that? I'm so curious if you're gonna like eat food. Like, are hearts still a thing? Because they weren't a thing in the remake of Link's Awakening. So is it like, are hearts just gone? But we saw a heart piece. We saw a heart piece on the pillar. I don't know. Were heart pieces in? I bought it, but I never played it. It's just still on my shelf. Like, okay, it's hard for me to tell, but the Link's Awakening remake had a really bad frame rate problems and a sort of weird stuttering effect, and it really impeded my ability to enjoy the game because I'm someone who notices that, and I just put down the game because I hated how stuttery it felt to play. So I hope that's not a problem with this one. It looks a bit stuttery, but I don't know if that's just like the video, like the recording they did. It looks, yeah, it does look kind of stuttery.
And wise heroes are often rewarded for their good.
Or maybe it's my computer.
On your map.
Oh, the map looks so cool. Oh, it's like stylized. It's so cool. So I'm wondering if it's gonna be like when you go to the dark world, if it's like you go there and it's like you clear up a space and you're trying to like get to some very specific place to rescue Link, but it's like maybe a bunch of the world is like turned dark and you just go around and kind of systematically push back the darkness until you can like get to wherever Link is, or like get something that allows you to find Link.
As you explore, you may come across smoothie shops manned by business scrubs. Here you can
Okay, so it says right here, new smoothie combo. So that does seem to imply you can combine stuff. Oh, why would you kill a seahorse? Why would you eat a seahorse? It doesn't sound enjoyable at all. It would be like all rib cage. Ooh, and a monster tooth. Is that a potato or a rat? Or a bean?
blend the ingredients you've collected into delicious drinks. Smoothies have different effects based on
where do you get, like, I'm wondering, where do you find some of these things? Do you cook? Would you just
You can
buy
also
them? Like
equip
right here, they're
outfits
selling
and accessories
seahorses
to enhance your abilities.
and what looks like potions.
And
Okay, yeah, we can see the
to look
clothing in there.
fashionable, obviously.
So is Try? I'm wondering, is Try gonna be like a character, or is Try gonna speak like one time and then never again until like the end of the game? Because I don't like that when Nintendo's like, here's this character, and then it's either one or two things: they talk too much, or they're like barely a part of the game as a character. I would like it if it was, they really maybe they did sort of a tippy, from Super Paper Mario, do a sort of tippy angle with the character. Um, this is also like the first time we're getting a companion in a long time. Now that I think about it, like what was the last companion? I guess it was Fee. I mean, not including this was the sages from Heroes of the Kingdom. Those don't count. Okay, those don't count. Um, they're neat though. I don't use them because it feels like cheating. But I really like having a companion character. As long as they're like an endearing character, obviously. But um, I just hope they do something interesting with Try's story, and it's just not like I was a scepter you found in the basement, and then that's it until the end of the game, and it's like, okay, well, it's time for me to go back to the basement or something. I don't know. I'm wondering like what their story is like. Is there design? Is their design a clue into their story? Is there's like this thing? It almost looks like a flower. It's weird. It's like, is this a skull? Like, are these teeth? Or is this the mouth right here? Like, I could almost see, like, if you flip it upside down. Like, I don't know. And these could be horns. I don't know. What is it? I don't know. Very interesting. So is Bind the only other ability?
Plateaus through winding caves.
It's cool. Like, I just hope there's, like, some more neat stuff.
Creating echoes is key to success.
Like, maybe
Sometimes
Zelda gets the
may not be
ability to
enough.
cast fire
A huge
somehow.
boulder like this cannot be learned as an echo, and your other echoes.
Yeah, that's so cool.
If you want to, it goes.
And it has, like, the 2D sections, too, just like, Link's Awakening. That looks so dumb. Is she T-posing?
Reverse bond is a great way to find clever patterns.
She's literally T-posing. That's so
Let your
funny.
imagination run wild, and you're bound to come up with all
That's
sorts
dumb.
of ideas. Use bind in combination with your echoes to overcome obstacles.
Can you do that to NPCs?
Understanding how these two abilities work together.
Walk an NPC into a hole.
To your progress.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Whoa. Is that like Urbosa? Is this like an Urbosa or is this Riju? I can't tell. Who is this? That's just a straight up new character. This looks, I mean, I'm sure they have new names. It's, there's a lot of characters in Zelda. They're reuse names, like Beetle. I'm not sure how that happens if somehow the Triforce, like when Demise cursed the world, it's like the hero and the goddess will be trapped in the struggle. Also Beetle. For all time. But she's cool. I like her. I like her.
What else will Zelda have to contend with in her grand adventure to save her kingdom?
So what's happening? What is this? Where are you going? You know what'd be cool if you went in there and it was like Mario Galaxy. Like you walk around, but like the planets are round and like you have like pathways, but it's like sort of puzzly. Like it's almost like walking around a puzzle box. That would be cool. Has Zelda done that? I mean, we've had the Divine Beasts, but like, I mean, like, almost like weird gravity stuff. That could be cool. But like, what is this thing that's like overtaking Hyrule? What is Ganon? Like, he turned into goo. And then Link fell in the goo. I'm gonna assume Link turned into Dark Link. But, like, why did Ganon turn into a goo that started just consuming everything? Like, what, how does, was it not Ganon? What if it's, what if it was never Ganon all along? But then what would it be? I don't know. I kind of wish they did Vati instead of Ganon. It's like, why couldn't you just do Vati? Vati's cooler. That's my opinion. I mean, I like Ganon. But, like, I don't want to... I'm just tired of Ganon. Vati's cool. Yeah. Well, okay. I think that's everything I could... That's all I can think to say. About that. It's very interesting. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I don't know. Maybe I'll record some... I'll play some games. Record, like, some gameplay of something else today. But, yeah. That's my reaction to Echoes Tears of Wisdom. It looks... I feel more reassured that it'll hold up on its own. You know, it doesn't feel just like a silly spin-off, which was what I was worried about. It does feel a lot more robust with every little bit of it we see. It looks like they really put a lot into it, and I'm really happy about that. Is there anything else I really want from the game? Really? Not really. I mean, some people are like, it'd be cool to play as Link. I don't really... I mean, I think at the beginning of the game, you're gonna play as Link, and then... Okay, what could be cool is if, like, you go into the Dark World, and Link is there, but, like, you guys are separated somehow, and you have to kind of use the staff ability to kind of, like, switch between Link and Zelda. Kind of like, in Triforce Heroes, but, like, with only 2 people, and you can do some interesting puzzles where you switch from one to another. That could be interesting. Yeah. That's all I can think to say. So thanks for watching. Check out my other videos that I have. I did a Let's Play of Tears of the Kingdom, not the whole game. Just kind of like 6 hours. And then here and there, I should probably do some more videos, just kind of jump into Tears of the Kingdom and record something, because it's fun. I still haven't played Mario Wonder, but I really want to sit down and, like, do a big video about it. I just kind of like talking about the animation. I wanted to just kind of record my reactions to just kind of seeing all this cool stuff they did with it. Yeah, anyway. What did I say? Thanks for watching. I think I said that like 3 times. Bye-bye.